So we'll be needing the following ingredients for today's menu. Some onion, garlic, ginger, and one habanero pepper. We just blended all that into this smoothie. And then you're also going to need some rosemary, some Hunt's tomato paste. We use 2 tablespoonfuls of that, some bay leaf, and also some of the ingredients also included fresh tomatoes that I blended, and then some Maggi cube seasoning. So at this point our oil is hot, and then I just went ahead and added in the blended onion, garlic, and ginger. And let me add that the oil that I'm using today is coconut oil that I had previously used to fry some turkey, and turkey is also part of our ingredient, the fried turkey. And if you're wondering how to fry the turkey, I will link up a video for you right here. So yeah, and then once you put your sauce in the hot oil, you let it fry for about 7 to 10 minutes, and then I went in and added my tomato paste, and I added approximately 2 tablespoonfuls of tomato paste, and then we're going to go ahead and stir it all together for everything to be mixed up, and then we'll fry that, as in keep stirring, intermittently for 5 to 7 minutes. So you keep stirring until it looks, thoroughly mixed. It will look like this after 5 to 10 minutes. And then when you can see the oil, you're good to go. And so that's the more reason why you need to keep stirring so it does not burn. And we are going to go ahead and add in our tomato sauce. I use Roma tomatoes, fresh Roma tomatoes. I used 7 pieces of Roma tomatoes, and then I just blended it. You can cook it, you can pre-cook it, it also helps with the taste. You can cook it into a sauce, or you can just add regular tomato sauce, over the counter regular tomato sauce, and that is fine too. Just going to go ahead and then add in my beef luncheon. And this is not really, it's optional. You can choose not to add it. I just added because I just love it. It's just an acquired taste, and yeah, so it's not really essential to the recipe. That's what I'm trying to say. At this point, I'm going to add in, this is some turkey stock. The turkey that I have fried previously, I steamed it. I cooked it for a few minutes before frying, and this is the stock. And the stock is made up of some Maggi cube, some ginger, onion, garlic, and all that good stuff. So this is some really good stuff, and that is what I just added in. And when you have the stock, with all these seasoning, you can choose not to add any more seasoning if you want. So this is after 10 to 15 minutes of staying on the fire, and this is how it looks. I'm just going to go ahead and then add in, probably stir first, and then we'll add in our turkey, our fried turkey, which is one of our main ingredients. And like I said, I had previously fried this turkey, and I made a video of how to fry the turkey, so I will link it up here, or you can check in my videos, and it should be in there. It should be like the last video before this one. So at this point, I'm just going to let it sit on fire for a few minutes, like 10 to 15 minutes again on medium heat, and then I will come back And this is how it looks after 10 to 15 minutes. We're just going to go ahead and add in our rice. I did wash my rice, and also don't forget to add salt. It's very, very important. I usually don't show when I'm adding the salt because I feel salt is something that you have to use at your discretion, not a lot. But if you want to know how much I use, I just use a little what do you call it, teaspoonful of salt, because I don't eat that much salt. But if you want more, it's still at your discretion. So yeah, we let it cook, and then we're going to go ahead and add in our rice. I'm using regular, jasmine rice, and I washed my rice thoroughly till the water ran clear. And I am going to put this in here. And jasmine rice breaks easily, so at this point, once you put in your rice and you stir and maybe add in just a little bit of water, just lower the fire to the barest minimum, like the lowest level, because you don't want your food to burn. And rice, jollof rice doesn't really cook with too much heat. It's just, it's slow cooking basically. You don't need a lot of heat, or else it's a lot of fire, or else it's gonna burn. So you turn down, your stove to the lowest, or near lowest if possible. So just gonna stir it and then cover it up with my just cover it up. Also, if you saw, I added a turkey previously because I want my turkey to soften a little bit because I had fried it. And sometimes when you fry the turkey and it's too hard, it's better to put it in the sauce and let it cook for 5 to 10 minutes. But another way of doing it is maybe cooking the rice, and then when the rice is like almost cooked, you can add in your turkey. And don't forget, like I said, keep it at the lowest heat level to avoid it burning. So I just covered it up and then let it simmer. After a few minutes, this is like 10 to 15 minutes in, I just come in and then I just give it a stir. And when you're stirring, what you're trying to do is, bring the bottom part of the food up and then have the top part drop, because you just want it to cook thoroughly and evenly. So, and do not stir too much. As you can see, I did not stir too much. Just that, and then cover it up again, and then give it another 20 minutes. Since it's on low heat, it should be fine. It shouldn't burn. So after 20 minutes, I come back and then I do the same thing, stir it by dipping it below, making sure the bottom rice that is like cooking, near cooked, comes up, and then the bottom goes, because sometimes the heat doesn't really hit the top as much as it does the bottom. So that's basically the main rationale behind doing this. And like I said, be very, very gentle with it, very gentle, and patience. Jollof rice is all about patience. You need to have patience, or else you're going to burn your rice. And when the rice burns, it tastes quite funny, and you don't want that. So this is another 20 minutes in, and our rice is almost cooked and ready to serve. So at this point, your jollof rice is near cooked and ready to serve. And I tell you, this turkey jollof rice is the bomb. It's out of this world. It is tasty, delicious, and the beef luncheon actually takes it to the next level for me. But like I said, you don't have to add it in if you don't want to. So yeah, this is cooked and ready to serve. And so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this is helpful. And if you have any comments, please hit me up below. Give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time when I come your way with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.